Hello, and welcome to Form Doctor. Today we're going to go over how to edit your newly published form. To get started, log in and go to My Forms. Click Edit Forms on the packet you wish to edit. On the first Add Forms to your packet page, this page allows you to add additional forms to your packet. You can build forms from scratch. You can import one of our existing Form Doctor templates. If you have more than one packet, you can import an existing form from another packet. Upload File allows you to upload an existing document for the Form Doctor team to recreate. You can also click on these three items to edit the form title or delete a form from the existing packet. When you're ready to edit your packet, click Next to build. Page 2, Build. From this page, you can edit your existing questions, add new questions, change the form order, change the name of your form, and also go in and make your questions required so that patients have to fill them out in order to submit the form. To get started, first thing I want to do is I want to update the form order. I want my new patient form to be first and the coronavirus symptoms to be last. To change the order of the forms, use the arrows next to the title name. Now that my new patient form is first, I'm going to go in and edit my questions and make them required. Each question on the form will have an orange toggle box that you can use to open up the question for more details. Once you open the question, you will see a required toggle. Turn it on and it'll turn orange and an asterisk will appear next to the question. This is now required. To turn it off, click the toggle again. Now I'm going to make all of my demographics information required. So I'm going to click in, hit required on each one of these toggles. Great. Now another thing I want to do is view one of these conditional elements. If they say yes to insurance, I can open the toggle and see the questions that they will be asked whenever they select yes. I'm going to make this required and turn the toggle off. And now I also want to ask that my patients give me a photo ID. So I'm going to go ahead and add the card photo upload. I'm going to turn on the toggle. I'm going to change the title to Government ID. I'm going to make it required, and I'm also going to turn off one of these additional boxes. I only want the front of the ID, so I'm going to remove the back. To do that, I'm just going to select one image and select Done. And now they will be required to give me a government ID whenever they submit the form. Now it looks like everything I need to do on this page, so I'm going to go over to History and see if there's any edits I need to make to this form. First thing I want to do is add a conditional element that asks if they have allergies. So I'm going to drag over a single select option. I want that to go up there, so I'm going to use the arrow to move it up. I'm going to open the toggle and type, do you have allergies. If they select yes, I want them to list all the allergies they have. So I'm going to drag over a large text field, open the toggle, and type, please list all allergies. Close the toggle. I'm going to make this required. Now I'm going to close the toggle. Now, whenever they get to this form, one of the very first questions they're going to have to answer is, do you have allergies? Now, there are some questions in here that are no longer relevant, so I want to remove those from the questionnaire. To do that, I'm going to select the toggle and click delete. Toggle, delete. Toggle, delete. Now that I have deleted items I no longer want, I'm going to scroll down. I want to edit some of this text, so I'm going to click toggle. This is just going to be a plain text editor, so I can come in here, I can remove some of this space. I also want them to notice this paragraph, so I'm going to go ahead and make it all bold. Click the toggle when you're finished. Okay, I'm done with the history, so I'm going to go to the next form. I have my consent. I'm going to go ahead and update my form title to consent to treat. Everything looks good here. Now I have my coronavirus symptoms. Just going to go ahead and I want to make this required. Former smoker, I'm going to add a question mark. Great, looks like I'm done. I have everything that I need in here that I want to update. So next thing I'm going to do is click next to style. Style. From the style page, this is where you can go in. You can add your logo. You can change the colors of the form, the button, and even adjust some of the size of the text. So everything looks great on my form, but there are a couple of items I want to update. The first is going to be my button color. To update the button color, you're going to want to click on Option Color. And I want it to be blue to match my form, so I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to drag this a little bit. It looks pretty close. I'm just going to make it a little darker. And I want to change the color when they select it. So right now it turns black, and I want it to change to a dark blue. So I'm going to choose the option selected color. I'm going to use this toggle. I'm going to come over here to my blue palette, and I'm going to make it a dark blue. And that way, whenever they come and select it, it'll be blue. Now that I finish with that, I want to update my logo. So I'm going to come over here to Logo File. I'm going to select Choose File. And then from this screen, I'm going to update my logo. So now I have a little cross in here. I'm going to go ahead and change my background color so that it pops a little bit more. So I'm going to change the header color from white to gray. All right, everything looks good here. I like the way my text looks. I like the way the colors look. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Next to Publish. The Next to Publish screen allows you to change the form packet name one last time. So I'm going to update that from patient history to patient intake form new. I'm going to go ahead and hit save name. And now I want to hit next to send. Now that I've hit next to send, it's taking me back to my forms page. This means that all my changes have been published and I'm now ready to start sending out my form. As you can see right here, the form has been updated to patient intake form -new. If I click on the link, I can see my logo. I see the colors have changed. I can see the buttons have changed. The new patient form is now first. The history, if I come over here and select yes to allergies, it's going to ask me to list all my allergies. If I select no, nothing will happen. You can also see I now have a government ID upload. Most of my questions are required. Great, it looks like I'm now ready to start sending it out to my patient. So this is basically how you're going to edit your form. Again, you come to My Forms, click on the 3 dots, click Edit Forms to get started. Thank you.